No. Wendell. The Incredible Hulk is a superhero.
No, he's not, man. All he does is get mad, get green, rip up his clothes, and start breaking stuff. I mean, my mama do that, man.
You're too old to be reading these comic books.
No, man, these are worth a lot of money, man. They're classics.
Yo, can I see it?
Sure. See? There you go.
TK, what's that?
Oh, my pager. Oh, I'll see y'all later.
Rob, what have I been telling you since day one?
I'll pay you back.
Man, about TK, man. He's got a pager. What is he needing, surgery?
Wendell, TK is doing fine. He hasn't been in trouble in weeks. Zaria, how was TK in school today?
I don't know.
Aren't you guys in the same history class?
Well, yeah, but he wasn't there today.
What?
Yeah, he usually sleeps right behind me.
See what I'm saying, man? Pager, ditching school, survey says, crack dealer.
I can't believe I'm being sued. All these years of being a psychic, and I didn't see it coming.
Don't worry. When we get in that courtroom tomorrow, we're going to prove that you're an excellent psychic.
Jerry, I'm a nervous wreck.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine in court tomorrow.
Oh, thank God a sign led me to you.
You saw a sign?
Yeah, the one outside that says Jerri Peterson, attorney at law.
I am so glad I set up my own practice. Corporate law just wasn't for me. Plus, I miss my family.
Yes, your family. I see 3 lovely children in this house.
Ooh, Sabina, you're good. How'd you know that?
I see them over there, peeking in. Hey, kids.
Guys, come on in. This is my client, Sabina.
Hey, Mommy told us about you. You're a psycho.
Ick, psychic. And a great one, and we're going to prove that in court tomorrow.
Thank you, Jerry.
Oh, look, can I call you a cab?
No need. I'm sensing one coming down the street right now. Or is it a school bus? A giant banana? Oh, Lord, well, there's something yellow out there.
Mom, I think Cece had it right the first time. Psycho.
Yeah, Mom, when are you gonna get some normal clients? You had a mailman who bit a dog. And a blind peeping Tom?
Come on, I'm just starting out. I know they're all a little weird, but they keep me busy. I'm gonna have to start looking for an assistant.
Oh, hire me. I'm cheap.
Zaria, this is a lot of work. You have to be responsible.
Well, I'm cheap and responsible.
I guess we could give it a try. You're hired.
Yes. What about us, Mommy? We'll work cheap, too.
I've got a quarter.
We're not that cheap.
Hey, Mom, I have your phone messages, your schedule for next week, and I was just about to organize Sabina's file.
Very good, Zaria. I'm impressed.
Does that mean I'm worth more money?
Worth more? Yes. Get more? No.
Oh, Jerry, I got here as soon as I got your message.
I didn't leave a message.
What, were you thinking about it?
Actually, I was.
Oh, I'm back!
Great, because I've been going over the case and I think we can win it.
Oh, I sure hope so. Because if I lose, I'm back on the psychic hotline, squeezed on a couch between Nell Carter and Esther Rowe.
Don't worry, we are going to win this case.
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm getting something.
Well, maybe we can catch it on the way to your apartment.
Well, let's hurry.
Let's see how you operate. Keep up the good work, Zaria.
Can we help? No, you guys are too little. Hello? Hey, girl, what's up?
Maxwell is at the record store signing autographs? Oh, he just kissed you on your cheek. Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Oh my gosh, my name is my name is
Zaria, silly.
Zaria Silly. No, I mean just stay there. I'll be right there, okay? Bye. You guys still want to help? What happened to? We're too little.
I'll give you a quarter.
I'm still feeling little.
That's what Mom was gonna give us.
Okay, how about $1?
Nick, I think we just grew up.
Okay, listen. Put the red ones in the blue file and the yellow ones in the green file. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, Cece, let's get started.
I'm taking a lunch break. Uh-oh, my bad.
Let's clean it up. Oh, shoot. Look what you're doing. I don't know where I'll follow this one.
Where?
Right here.
Hey, TK.
What's up, Mr. P?
So, how was school today?
Oh, school was cool.
Yeah, that's right. You and Zaria are in the same history class. She said you had a pop quiz.
Oh, they did? I mean, yeah, we did.
So, how'd you do?
Oh, I did good.
No, I don't think you did so good.
What? I ain't trying to dish you, Mr. P, but how do you know you wasn't there?
And you weren't there either. Why'd you cut school today, TK?
I didn't really cut school. I left because I had to do something, and by the time I remember to go back, school was out.
Yeah, right. Why do you have a pager?
Oh, my boy, he asked me to hold it for him, and he pays me so I can give it back to him.
Woo!
Wendell, please. TK, you're grounded. And when the family goes to the Knick game tomorrow, you can't come. Now go to your room.
Bob, you can't ground that boy, man. He need to be behind bars. It's just like those comic book characters. They start out small, and then they want to own the world.
Wendell, you need to slow your roll. This is real life. This is not a comic book.
Puzzle me this, puzzle me that. What's big and round and soon to be ours?
Big butt Brenda.
No, Mr. Chill, the world, and no one can stop us. Oh no, it's a rat man and a pigeon.
Not so fast, puzzler. You played with your last puzzle.
Holy underwear rat, man. It's free.
My tail's getting hard, too.
It's not the dynamic dubbies. Someone call an exterminator. We have rolled him.
The only thing that's gonna get exterminated today are you two and your 3 henchmen.
Oh, we'll see about that. Don't just stand there looking puzzles. Get them. Crossword, jigsaw, soul train, scrabble ball. It's time to break them off a little something, something.
Dosey-do.
out of here.
Join us next time for the adventures of Ratman and Pigeon. Same rat time, same rat channel.
That's for me.
Wendell, what are you doing?
What? I'll get it. What up, Baker?
Yo, what's up, TK? This a nice little crib you got here, homie.
Oh, good looking out. You got the stuff?
Man, you know I got the stuff. You got the cash. The stuff ain't cheap.
Is the stuff good?
Ask anybody I deal with, man.
Word. Yo, look, though. They got me on lockdown, so I need the stuff to be here tomorrow. Because the Petersons, they all gone, so bring the works. Yo, you should flex on. I don't want nobody to know my business.
All right.
Believe me now, Rob? TK is selling drugs out of your house, man.
I can't believe that TK would sell drugs in my house. I should have called the police yesterday.
You tell him what?
And tell him that he was in here talking about stuff, the works.
Sounds like a pizza, man. We gotta get hard evidence.
And how are we gonna do that?
We're about to go high tech.
High tech. That's Cece's baby monitor.
I know, I borrowed it. See, this guy, Leo, thought his girlfriend was cheating on him.
Did he catch her?
No, me and his girlfriend just whispered.
Mr. Baker.
That's high. Come on.
TK, what up? Hey, is everybody gone, man?
Yeah, it's cool. No one to be here for a couple hours. You got the stuff?
Man, here it is. To that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rob, you hear that? You got the stuff. You know what the stuff means.
Yeah, shh. You know me, baby. The Baker man always comes through.
Yo, the ladies are here. Hey, ladies! Make yourself at home. Put it right there.
They got ladies in there.
Yeah, they probably strippers. Shh.
What should we do?
Let them strip.
Are you ready, Mrs. Peterson?
Your Honor, just a little longer, please. My assistant still hasn't arrived.
I've already allowed you 15 minutes, Mrs. Peterson. Perhaps you'd like us to take an hour recess.
That would be great, Your Honor.
So at world peace. Now let's get started.
Sabina, shh. I'm having a vision.
If you see my daughter in your vision, could you tell her to get her butt here?
Oh, I see her. I see her. She's coming. She's on her way. And she's got the posters.
Tell her I don't need any posters.
Honey, this is a crystal ball, not a telephone.
Everybody get ready. Here she comes.
Surprise! I've never heard of a surprise drug party.
When you heard of one now, be quiet.
Hey, let's have a taste.
Hey, hold up. It'll get you hooked.
Rob, they getting high off their own supply. Let's go with that.
No, Wendell, we need more evidence.
What more evidence do you want to hear? You want to hear him cutting the cocaine on the table?
This is dope. Let's cut it on the coffee table.
All right,
Grab Johnny, let's go in.
Rob, look at the strippers they got, man. You see what drugs will do to you?
Drugs, what are you talking about?
TK, what's going on here?
This is a surprise birthday party for Mrs. Green.
You expect us to believe that? This is a dope party.
Okay, then where's the dope?
With the dope? With the dope. With the dope. Here's the dope. Right here. I will demonstrate Exhibit A. Oh, that's dope.
There's dope in the cake?
Nah, this cake is dope. It's good. It's real good. It's light and fluffy.
Yo, Mr. P, I can't believe you thought I was selling drugs. You still don't believe me? You don't trust me, do you? I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, Mrs. Green.
TK,
Mrs. Peterson, we've waited long enough. I'm starting the proceedings. Miss Washington, you're seeking $3,500 in damages for breach of contract?
That's right, Your Honor. Sabina, that so-called psychic, told me if I went to Nell's Grill every Friday night for a month, I would meet a tall, handsome man who would attend to my every beck and call.
And did you meet this man?
No, I did not. If you ask me, her crystal ball needs some Windex.
Your Honor, if I could have a moment, a tiny one.
Why not?
Mom, sorry I'm late. I had to stop by the record store so Maxwell could sign my poster. And I got you one, too.
Sorry, I forget Maxwell. Did you get everything?
Yes, everything is there and everything is in place.
Counselor, can we continue, please?
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to present evidence that is vital to this case. Zaria, why are these files so sticky?
'Cause we're in a sticky situation.
Do I look hungry, Mrs. Peterson?
No, Your Honor. But, like the jelly on your fingers, Miss Washington is in a jam. And like peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth, Miss Washington needed to stick to Sabina's instructions. But you didn't, did you, Miss Washington?
Yes, I did. I swear I did. I went to Nell's every Friday night, and the only person I met was Nell. And even though she has a mustache, she is not the man of my dreams.
Think about it, Miss Washington. Every Friday for a month.
Yes, I did.
And how did you usually like to pay?
I usually like for a man to pay. But since I don't have one, I use my platinum credit card. $25,000 limit. Thank you.
Your Honor, these receipts are proof that Miss Washington wasn't there on the 4th Friday of the month.
What is she talking about?
Girl, I'm a psychic, and even I can't see where she's going.
Your Honor, if she had gone that 4th Friday, she would have met a man. A tall man, handsome man. A man who would have attended to her every beck and call. I am talking about the new waiter who started at Nell's that very night. Feast your eyes on Francois.
Your Honor, I dropped my charges.
Case dismissed.
Oh, Jerri, I knew you could do it. Bye-bye, ladies.
Bye-bye.
Well, Mom, it was touch and go there for a second, but I think we pulled through.
We?
Okay, I know I was irresponsible.
Yes, you were.
And I know I shouldn't have taken advantage of the fact that my mother was my boss.
Right again.
I'm sorry. So, what's next?
Let me look. I see you in a long line.
Oh, for a Maxwell concert?
No, the unemployment line. You're fired. Give me my promise to Nick. I like him.
Look, Mr. P, man, I did a lot of stupid things in my life. But half of my boys are in jail for selling drugs. Man, I ain't going out like that.
TK, I'm sorry. Wendell and I blew this whole thing way out of proportion.
And about the party, man, when DeAndre got locked up, I promised I'd look after his grandmother. She's all he got.
So this was all about a promise.
Nah, it's more than that. I mean, Mrs. Green, she used to look after me, too. I mean, that's why I skipped school, because she needed somebody to get her medicine for her. I mean, that's what the homies do for each other.
That's what decent people do for each other. TK, why didn't you just tell me?
Man, I didn't want to come off, you know, soft. I got my rep.
You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Just be yourself. There's nothing wrong with showing people that you care. It takes a really strong man to be soft.
Yeah, I hear you, Mr. P. Sound like Mrs. Green's getting her groove on.
What?
Come on, girls. Let's show this young fella how we do it in Brooklyn.
Oh, what's up? Go, Mrs. Green. Go, Mrs. Green.
Ooh, come on, young thing. Shake that butt. Let's roll it.
Here are the receipts from Nell's Grill.
Zaria, this is important evidence. You should have been here hours ago.
It's not my fault. I was passing by Baskin-Robbins, and guess who I saw working there? Sheena. Big Sheena. You know, she's one scoop away from popping out that uniform.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, TK, how was school?
School? Oh, school, yeah, school was cool. You know, we did all the school stuff, the reading, the writing.
The coloring,